okay? Next one, we talk about the issues of rotan. Some people have questioned, is it alright for teachers to rotan the children, okay? Or it is only doable by people like the disciplined teachers, okay? Now, the question comes back to aggression. But obviously, I cannot blame the students for opposing the use of rotan. Some people, some teachers, they use rotan as they like, okay, as a way to just leash out their anger, their frustration at home, and they do it in the classroom. They do it, okay. Now, it's an issue that we have to discover, we have to research about. Yes. Now, or acting rough towards the handcuffed, okay. Next type of aggression is the antisocial aggression. Some aggression we oppose that, we don't like that to happen. Like harming others or stealing or kicking or snatch thief, okay? These are called antisocial aggression. We do not like that, okay? Next one is sanctioned aggression. Sanctioned aggression means you do not violate the social norms, but you just do accordingly. You do not bring harm to other people. People just let you, and people even think you should do that. Such as fighting back the thief, okay? Sometimes I wonder, this world is not fair. Definitely this world is not fair, okay? And sometimes even law, we cannot prove justice, okay, in the law, okay? What people do is they take law by their own hands, okay? If you watch Criminal Minds, try to look at one episode. I think it's in season 4. Try to look when the brother is killing on behalf of his older brother, okay? How are we going to just try to look at in that movie? It's quite nice, yeah. And this sanction aggression, it is allowed. We can do it. Yes. Next one. Instrumental aggression. Instrumental aggression, it involved a bigger scale, a wider scale, in order to reach a goal. Let's say we can talk about terrorists. They bomb places, okay, or Bangkok, okay. Bangkok, recently they have riots. We call it the red shirt groups or something like that. They use that to force the government to have a new election. They say if you do not have a new election, we are going to bomb the place, we are going to cause riots every time. And it's not my fault, it's your fault. That's what they say, okay? They use it, or you have some terrorists, they are not terrorists, some kidnappers, they hold people as ransoms in order to exchange some free the prisoners. These are called instrumental aggression, okay? Next one we have the hostile aggression. Hostile aggression means to express your negative feelings. Hostile, very angry, okay? Now, the nature of aggression, it can be biological. We have to talk about biological, okay? To some extent, we are a bit of the animal side, okay? We have the angry face to protect ourselves, okay? It's natural. Within our own hormones, within our own actions, we want to protect ourselves from danger, okay? Next one, we look at the psychological or social approaches. It has to do on your cognitive side, your thinking, or how one social group relates to the other social group. And the third one is the social theories of aggression, okay? Now the first one, biological. First we go into genetic. It is within our gene, okay, to be aggressive. The first murder was committed by Adam's son, okay? That's genetic, it's very genetic. We all inherit that, okay? Next one is evolutionary principles. The environment that affects us to be aggressive. Let's say in New York, you cannot be safe and loving. Every day in New York, people kill each other in a neighborhood, okay? You can just walk and people just take out a gun and point and shoot at you and you die, okay? You have to be aggressive in that kind of situation. The third one is the role of hormones that I've spoken about just now. Okay, the testosterone, nothing to do with estrogen or progesterone, yeah? Next one we look in terms of the second one, which is the psychological or the social approaches. Now, the frustration aggression theory. The frustration aggression theory says that we become aggressive because we are frustrated first, okay? Sometimes we are frustrated, or we just try to hold inside all our angers, and finally we act it out. Okay, we become aggressive. Okay, like me. Okay, I would just hide all my angers first, and then after that, when I can't stand no more, I would just leash everything out. Okay. Now, next one is social theories of aggression. We have the frustration aggression hypothesis. Okay, just now we have spoken about that a bit. And also the B one is the cognitive neo association. And cognitive neo association looks at the fight or the flight. Okay, when we are in a situation, do we go for an action of fight to go against it, or do we flight? We fly away from it. Not really fly, means to leave that situation. Okay. Sometimes frustrations, provocation. Some things can provoke you, yeah, or even loud noise or temperature. They can affect you to have a different outcome. Okay. Now the C one is the excitation transfer. Excitation transfer means the seeing of the things will excite your cognitive aspect. Okay, even if you see a fake snake, okay, you might think that it is a real snake, and then you might think of it as dangerous. Okay, now this goes also to making funs. When we make funs of other people, when we do jokes, okay, we don't know where is the line, where is that thin line between a joke and an insult to that person. Sometimes when people go through excitation transfer, when they are happy and they're really happy, you can observe this among boys. Okay, they will be like good friends, the best friends, playing games, but suddenly you would realize when they just pretend to fight, through excitation transfer, they make it a real thing, they make it a violent thing to do. Okay. Last one is the learning theories. Some people became aggressive because they learned through that. And the things that, there's one boxer, Mike Tyson, he bit off a guy's ear, okay? It's scary, okay? He has been trained up to be aggressive, okay? So that he can win the boxing game every time. He has been trained to do that, okay? Imagine if he was not trained in that way. Okay, some people, they want social approval. Okay, when they hit people yeah, or their friend just saying good job, they do that more. This is called reinforcement. Okay, some people, they also think that it is macho to do it. Okay, also they have their friends support. Okay, or to win the boxing championship. All this because of reinforcement, people become more and more aggressive. Okay. Next one we have is the modeling, which means by watching others. By watching others, you can actually affect your aggressive level. Okay. Next one is the social cognitive model. Social cognitive model looks at the appropriate behavior on that situation. Now it looks very much on the situation, on the context of the situation. And you have your aggressive script. Okay. If I go on a normal shopping center, I would be very safely walk and swing my handbag as I like, okay? Because I know inside my mind that the shopping mall is safe and no snatch thief is there. Now, but when I go back in the car park, when the car park is really quiet and it's very dark and dirty, I would be more protective. I might start holding a knife next in my hand, okay? Now, this comes to all in my mind, okay? I perceive that place as dangerous, okay? And yes, this is called the social cognitive model. Next one we have is the GAM. The GAM, it's called the general aggression model. This looks more widely into different factors put together to make someone aggressive. This one looks mainly the two factors, which is the situation and also the person factor. Sometimes how a person becomes aggressive, it is through the situation the person is in and also the person itself, okay?